The bowler stopped short there. Maybe didn't like the feel of their approach.
Langer coming in.
Oh, swings and misses on the first ball of the innings. Now that's just outrageous.
Hasnain looks calm in the middle, ready to face his first ball. Once in, can certainly play some lovely shots around the ground.
Misses everything.
Oh, that's a great take. Needed a big stretch to save any runs.
No, terrible shot.
It was a brilliant diving effort. Couldn't manage to get there for the catch, but still a great stop.
Well, the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery.
Great work behind the stumps. Saved some runs with that dive.
Went for the drive, complete miss.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball.
The captain is going with pace. Change of bowling. The captain is going with the medium pacer.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going. That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot, and it's flown over the boundary.
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Wow, that's missed a lot.
That was a slower delivery. Played too early and straight through to the keeper.
Perfectly timed. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs.
I'm surprised they didn't go for a third. Would have been a very simple run.
Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. It's got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Can't get that outside the ring field. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Nice running between the wickets. Clipping the pads, though, not the bats.
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought.
Beautiful slower ball, no contact at all. That was just too good. That was a huge six. It's gone over 100 metres. Wasn't in doubt the moment it hit the bat. Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
That's a ridiculous catch.
Aziz, the left-hand middle-order batter, taking guard. First ball for the batter, coming in.
It's really hard not to get caught up in the excitement. The crowd are loving every minute of this match.
A big swing and a miss. Completely deceived by the lack of pace on that delivery. The loose full one goes unpunished. Well, that's the right shot to choose, but timed it badly. Couldn't get the drive away. Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play.
Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot.
Threw the shot early, ball past his bat. A brilliant slower ball.
Too full and got what it deserved.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. End of the over. Sindh at 26 for 2.
4 down, ahead of the required rate at the moment, and just ticking the scoreboard over nicely.
Change of bowling. The captain is going with the medium pacer.
Doesn't beat the infield. Great shot. Just stepped inside the line and flick of the wrist, and that'll run out to the boundary.
Showed good composure to wait on that slower ball and find room to get the 4 runs. Just a fantastic shot.
That's the over. Sind 32 for 2.
They're still ahead of the run rate. Bowlers are doing a solid job. Fielders just need to cut down the number of singles at the moment.
Change of bowling. The fast bowler comes into the attack.
Oh, that's a great take. Needed a big stretch to save any runs.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery? I wonder. Finds the fielder with that shot.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Amir shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Oh, that is a beauty. An in-swinging Yorker, and the batter is gone.
New batter, the right-hander taking guard. We're into the lower order now.
Khan ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Over. Sind a 47 for 3.
Power play done. Batters did a good job there, maintained a run rate of at least 8 and are ahead so far. The field will go back now. Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe. 6 lost ball. How will the bowler reply?
Oh, my, that's just flown off the middle. Outrageous catch. What a wicket to get.
Riaz just about ready to go out in the middle. He's got their tail up. Davidson with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up. Great work behind the stumps. Saved some runs with that dive.
the fourth.
They've done well. Sometimes after the power play, the run rate can drop a bit, but the batters have kept up the intent they had early on, and this run chase looks secure.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Out! Good catch, close to the ground.
Billings, the new batter in the middle, right-hander, will want a solid start to their innings. It was a brilliant diving effort. Couldn't manage to get there for the catch, but still a great stop.
Yes. That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
I'd say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field. Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball.
Goes over the top with that shot.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish. Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here.
Tried to get the drive away, but timed it poorly. Lucky to survive. Oh, that's a great take. Needed a big stretch to save any runs.
Oh, great running.
Jahangir, the new batter, in, but won't be facing just yet. Well, that was great movement between the wickets. Just fantastic running. Leg byes to the total.
Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Jahangir taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today.
That shot allows them to get off the mark.
Yes.
Good throw from the deep. Bang on target.
That's a solid shot. Ngidi with a beautiful piece of fielding. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? No, terrible shot.
Threw the shot early, ball past his bat. A brilliant slower ball. The loose full one goes unpunished.
Cracks off the bat. Nice shot.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary. They've done well. Sometimes after the power play, the run rate can drop a bit. But the batters have kept up the intent they had early on, and this run chase looks secure. Might look to go big again here.
And a fantastic catch. Long on had to run adjacently a fair bit, and they've held on to it. Great cricket.
The right-hander, new batter out in the middle, are ready to face up.
That silenced the local fans. Another wicket.
Right-hander out in the middle, doing a little bit of last-minute gardening.
On a hat-trick now. Don't worry, the nerves will be there for the bowler and the batter. Nice shot. Runs possible.
Trouble. Complete mix-up between these two. Just avoided an embarrassing run-out.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Went for the drive. Complete miss.
Maybe they didn't pick that up. Very late on the shot.
A poor over. The captain's going to have to make big decisions on this bowling attack if this continues.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Change of bowling. The figure spinner is coming on to bowl.
Straight to the fielder.
Oh, good shot for no runs. Quick to get onto the back foot, but cracked it straight to the fielder.
Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully.
Misjudged that throw, and the batters survived what would have been a certain run-out.
Everyone's gone up. Yeah, the keeper's really gone up, as do the surrounding fielders. They seem convinced. Could be a review coming up.
Impacting outside the line. Easy decision that for the third umpire.
Yeah, not the best of reviews there. Great call by the umpire, though.
Jahangir watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
He's got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter.
Yes.
End of the 12th over. Send now 96 for 8.
Massive appeal. Might have just been missing, though. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line. Threw the hands at it. Got nothing on the ball.
Super shot, that.
If that had been thrown to the other end, I think you'd be looking at another wicket for sure.
Shot. Should be runs here.
Oh, one error followed by another. A horrible call and a horrible throw to the wrong end.
Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot.
Yes.
End of the 13th. Send now 102 for 8.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Wow, that's missed the lot.
Jadeja with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up. Yep. Bad decision making. Thrown it to the wrong end and let the chance go begging.
misses. How did that not hit?
The loose full one goes unpunished.
They'll get at least one here.
Into the 14th over. Sin are now on 109 for 8.
Just 2 to win. They need 1 to win.
Nicely played. That's all from us in the commentary box. It's been an amazing match. Hope to see you again soon.